Doctor is in, and as usual, we are back for another round of FGO. So, as I have said before, these videos are going to be a little bit late, and by the time this one here is posted, it might be the New Year's already. So, let's get this started. Pichu. I hope I said that right. But shoot, I can't believe the New Year's is already freaking coming, and a certain servant will be coming out soon. I might try to pull for him, and if I don't get him, well, you already know what happens. Anyway, time to decide who to use for this one. Since this is an archer, I'll just use my entire... God dang it, I should have went the other way. Lancer team! Yep, I already had a Lancer team ready for this crap. So, at the same time, I might want to swap out at least one of them, especially that single target mofo. Dang, never mind, he's not strong enough. Let's go you. I was making someone, so you gotta go. And there we go, AoE team for the possible onslaught of him. God dang, I didn't even do that. And of course, you're a quick type, so I'm gonna freaking take your card. I'll go with this one. And for you, I can go, yep, you're an arts type, god dang it. Hopefully I got that one on set. Better buster card. If I remember, you are an arts type, so there's one that looked like her. Was that an arts card? What the fuck is it? Ignore that. I think it worked. Is it? Oh crap, that wasn't her. Never mind. Found it! Anyway. Do I really want to go in this Mystic Code? Yeah, nah, time to switch it to Mystic Code. Where is it? Just go over. That's what I'm saying. Single target. I used that one to absolute death. Let's try this one else. It's a little bit new. Alright, we got the team, got the gear. Let's go. Alright, let's see how this chapter goes. If I can remember, Pepe comes back. And I was right. It's you! Oh wait, I was supposed to say that in a more surprise way. My bad. Peppertino? Well, here we are, together again, and much sooner than I expected. Trust me, I'm a lot more happier to see you right now. I was going to just sit back and watch, but I just had to say something after seeing how utterly dense you are. Thank you. I was about to say the same goddamn thing. No, seriously. We can talk more later though. Right now, you need to skedaddle. Chop chop. What? You're our enemy too. Why should we listen to you? I mean, listen to anything you have to. Gordy, this is not a goddamn time. In case you hadn't know, the situation's getting worse. Well, what if I told you that I was only up in those mountains because I was running from Neza? I mean, I would still believe you, especially the way how she was looking at you. And that Neza only stopped fighting you guys because tracking me down was a higher priority. Again, that does explain a lot. What I mean is that they are my enemies as much as yours. I see. So that Arjuna is the master of all those servants, including Nazha. Yeah, he has no control over them, which is not good. Then our young Scandinavian Peppuccino can be the master of none. There appears to be no evidence to the contrary either. I really don't have time to lay it all out for you right now. I guess I have to try the direct approach. What do you mean by that? Don't tell me I'm just gonna freaking walk right in front of them. Yes, I am a crypter, and I know we're on opposing sides, but I promise you I'm not lying. If you don't get out of here right now, it will be the end of everything. By everything, what do you mean by that? Huh? Well, what about the townspeople? Yeah, what? No, never mind. It's okay, you don't have to worry about them. The ones who are fine are well and truly fine, and the ones who aren't, well, you can't help them now anyway. The one thing I can say for sure is that there's a very good reason why you all need to get out of here as fast as you possibly can. I don't know why the heck we're even still sitting here. I mean, I would have listened to this guy like 5 minutes ago. If he's still not convinced enough, then I'll have to resort to cliche instead of logic. What you mean by that? The truth is, right now, that's the only weapon I've got. No, sir, I already believed you. Let's go. Ready? Here goes. I hope you trust me on this. Peppuccino. What do we do? I don't think you're lying. Same. Peppuccino's a good person. I can't imagine he would ever try to deceive anyone. Plus, if you look at the situation around him, I have the urge to want to get the frick out of here now. A good person, huh? From my perspective, you seem to be in a hurry. What? A show off? No, if nothing else, I agree that you aren't lying. I have no objections to Master's decision. The problem is this motherfucker here. What? You believe him? Yes. Field decision trumps everything, Mr. Gordoff. Get used to it. All right then. Hurry up and make your way out of... God dang, I messed up his accent. My bad. Oh, well, hello, Ozma. Long time no see. I guess so. Pissed me the hell off to see you here, ex-master. Maybe this is a little more angry. Wait, what did he say? My contract with you've been completely overwritten. Any connection we had is long gone. Oh, well, that's too bad. I don't suppose you let me go to celebrate us no longer being master and servant, would you? Are you celebrating a breakup or something, sir? What the heck? Hell no! I can't just let you guys walk out of here. Oh, jeez, come on. Now that the big boss has decided he wants you gone, it's my job as one of his local pala to see it done. Oh, sorry. Well, that puts me in a pretty pickle. Would you say all the others feel the same way? How should I know? But I guess they wouldn't do anything of use unless they were directly ordered to. Pisses me off. What doesn't piss you off, sir? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, but don't get me wrong. It's not because I don't care about my job. I'm just confident that you're more than capable of handling this alone, Oslo. Azvalama. I know. Confidence is hugely important, you know? It's just like hunting. It's a bad idea to work too hard when you're confident in your position. So you're saying you're too lazy to do it yourself? If you go around hunting down mountain animals when you don't need to, the mountain end up dead. Never mind, he's just saying this is a useless battle. Is your position the only reason you're standing in our way, Azvalama? Nah, there's more to it than just that. I know if I stop you guys from getting away now, it'll get us one step closer to his perfect world. And what world is that? An endless cycle of life and death on a day? And you know what? I want to see his perfect world. I admit it. Which means I got no choice but to stop you. So I'm gonna beat all your asses down. And then I'm gonna kick back and watch as you all get sucked into the desolation. And to that I say, bring it up, bitch. The desolation? What do you mean? So the time for war is over, huh? Then I guess I better get ready to respond in kind. Now there, buddy, you're a saber, and nothing else. I can understand him a lot better than the being way up there. Let's take him down and secure a way out of here, Master. Way ahead of you. And still charging up. So you still refuse to look my way, Arjuna? No. Right now, I have another role to fulfill. Awaiting your orders, Master. Let's make our way. I'll show this fight off, but if I have to cut something out, well, you know what happened.
実際すごいから
行くか、龍馬。
ああ、行こう。
テキパキと片付けね。女神ですので。
細かすぎる。承知した。
こっちですか？
酔いしれなさい。せっ、魚見。
開け。てー。
ベッカー。シャー。ベッカー。
スーパーお量産パワー。
面には実際すごいから気をつけてね。
私だって怒るときは怒りますから。感じてください。これが私の天まで届く恋の波動。トリシューラ・シャクティ。
シャクシャー。スーリアよ、ご昇覧あれ。もはや戦場に呵責なし。我が父よ、許したまえ。空前絶後バサブニーシャクティ。魚見。開け。シャー。ベッカー。イラつくんだよ。
我は高千穂の白きオロチ、空と海の狭間を行く者なり。
この我だ罪の腹を
超えてゆく
僕ら
二人ぼっちの
海援隊。
これくらいなら
ぶっ殺してやらあな。ベッカー。ベッカー。 モンター小手調べといくか。遅い。言葉は無視。その天命に決別しろ。
そうなのか。
感じてください。これが私の天まで届く恋の波動、トリシューラシャクティ。
合わせろ。
これくらいなら。
戦士の誓いはとうに消え、我らは堕落した。それでも俺は堕落を怒り、自分自身にも怒り続けよう。失踪するがいい。スダルシャンチャクラやむな。こいつは答えるな。行くんだ。君は
そんな。
拍車をかける。
出陣。
貴様逆鱗に触れたな。拍車をかける。
いかがでしょう。
細かすぎる。
を潰すか。走れ。
勝ちました。サーバントの皆さん、ありがとうございます。
I told you I win. Alright, on with the story. Oh shoot, Pepe got moved. Stand still, damn it! Pepe's using Mage Trap to help us. He's not doing any damage, but he's moving so fast that the enemy can't focus on us. Now's our chance! Can't say I've seen spell to speed you up quite like that. It looks like it's just let you move around really quickly, plain and simple. Simple. He's using simple. Want to know how it works? Oh god, where the frick that came from? Well, like its name suggests, I use the power of love to bend space around me. Wait, what? Sir! Oh, he's obviously lying! But we'll just have to leave it at that for a moment. The important thing is, the enemy's vulnerable now. Down to charge? There's no life form nearby, and you're a good distance away from town now. So don't worry about holding back. In other words, Karna! God dang, I just said the wrong name. Vasvis? I'm not gonna put that word. Nope. It's a direct hit. That should do. Yeah, I don't think so, Mash. What? Got it. Ah, frick, he's getting fired up again. What was that, Karna? It's gonna take a hell lot more than that to kill me. The attack did hurt him. That much is certain. But he's recovering from the damage at an alarming rate. My CV changed since I last saw Yasma. Ha! What'd you expect? You're the one who died first. Losing to Arjuna of all people. I did. I won't deny it. Hey now, slowly roll there, people. We don't have to finish him off just yet, okay? What do you mean? The important thing is he's hurt enough for us to get past him now. So come on and hurry! Dang, I didn't even notice that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, he's right. Let's get the fact on! Damn it! Get back here! Hell no! Bye! So, I don't know what happened at this part here, but I think my camera might have shut off mid-recording and it cut off at least some of the text that was going on in this next scene here. So, get ready for the still image of me reading this next line. I am very sorry for this inconvenience. Just so you guys know, since I'm Gansha and all, I can actually run faster than you think. Way faster than any ordinary human. I don't even get tired that easily. I don't know, man. You were kind of slacking, my dear. But I did feel tired, and for a NEET like me, this is the worst thing of all. There's no one else in the whole world who hates running as much as we do. Complaining about it won't make it any easier. Just be quiet and keep running. Dang, Carla! Bro! I only said that because I was hoping you'd take the hint and carry me. I'm not gonna say anything. I can't. I'd be crushed under your wall. Perhaps that is to the weight of Genshin Divine Power. God. I didn't say he said it, not me. Hey, I'm not that heavy. By the way, why are you running away with us? I thought you were our enemy. I mean, the enemy of my enemy is my friend in this case. I have my reasons. Arjuna didn't see me as an enemy before now. So I was fine as long as I was just laying low. So why you came out of hiding? But since Neza found me in the mountains, and especially now that I've helped all of you... Oh. My bad. I'm pretty sure he's decided I don't have a place in this world. Well, dang. Sucks to be you. I'm sorry, I'm just a little cold-hearted right now. God dang. Oh, chill. Basically, now I'm qualified to be collateral damage. Pepe, I'm still not sure what that means. It means he's been abandoned. Sorry, Mashi, but you really need to focus on moving those legs, not your mouth. We need to hurry, honey. No, let me rephrase that. We need to hurry, honey! If we don't get away in time, it's curtains for all of us. I mean, geez, so how far away do we need to run? Like, can you answer me that? You're kidding me, right? You really don't even know that? No, we just arrived here, thank you. Alright, fine. I'll just have to explain as we run. Alright, make it jobber. I'm a snappy cat day. Arjuna there is about to destroy and remake everything in this Lost Belt. Come again? Desolation and rebirth, destruction and reincarnation, cataclysm and genesis. As the last god of this world, all of that is within his capability. Of course it is. Huh? The reason he's taken so long to charge up his... is because he needs time to gather the ridiculous amount of energy he needs to pull that off. Huh? Come again? So... And if any of us get caught in the destruction and rebirth of this world, we'll end up disappearing completely. So he's gonna call me out hard this world. No, I take that back. Spirit bomb. 100% absolutely guaranteed. No recourse, no way out of this. Nothing. That's quite difficult to believe. But if that enormous mass of energy were to keep growing at an accelerated rate, I suppose it's not impossible. But then, if that's true, what happens when the world after it's been recreated? What about the life forms? I'll fill you in on that later. Right now, I'm just answering Aaliyah's question of how far we need to run. So what you saying that we need to get the F out of the Lost Film, because how? So, now that you know, I'm sure you can figure out what you have to do to avoid massive noble phantasm capable of destroying an entire world, right? Yeah, deep dive. You're the only ones with an evasive measure that can get around that. I'm counting on you to save my skin too. This is why I like this character. The Border Zero sale. No shite, Sherlock. Exactly. I'm glad you worked it out. I mean, it wasn't that hard to guess. Naturally, I figured that'd be the case, so I got the engine all warmed up and ready to... I got the engine all ready to go. Let's figure out where to rendezvous, and we'll head here right now and come pick you guys up. My God, my tongue is stuttering like no tomorrow today. I'll admit, it's still risky. I'm not sure what will happen if Arjuna becomes aware of the Border too. But right now, it's the only one we have. Hold it! Hold it! Just a damn minute! You want us to let a cryptor onto the Border? And let him experience a zero cell on top of that? Yes. What part do you not understand? Preposterous! Absolutely out of the question! Sir, I don't think you have a choice on that one. I know we had a cryptor on board before, but that was strictly as a prisoner. Not to mention there were it's only 18 circumstance. Again, not the time. Naturally, neither Da Vinci nor I have discounted the risk in this course of action. But right now, the most important thing by far is ensuring Aaliyah's safety. Aw, thanks, Dolby. Well, not that fun. All other considerations are secondary at best. Besides, yeah. Just look at her. Once she speaks of her mind to trust someone, there's nothing any of us can say to persuade her otherwise. Yep, he knows you best. And why the frick you looking at me like that, sir? Especially since she's the one out there doing all the heavy lifting. In other words, I would like to have another teammate to help. Ugh, I thought we'd been over this already. At this point, I'm just a single powerless mage. I don't even have a servant anymore. I say that more than qualifies me as a prisoner, personally. Prisoner, huh? Do I still regret how Codex Zeppelin ended up getting away? Yes, you did, even though that was not our fault. If we look at this as another chance to gain some valuable information about the cryptors... Maybe the reward is worth the risk. Alright, I'll make a special expectation just this once. But he's to be kept under tight security at all times. Sir, yes sir. I came to a conclusion on that. Thank you, Director Gorda. I got the Border's rendezvous point coordinates. Let's get there as fast as we can, Master. Yeah, so in other words, just gotta hang in there a little longer. Heck no, come on guys, let's run for it. translation. I agree, let's go. What the fuck is that? Sheesh, I finally got a chance to survive. All that's left now is one simple question. How long do we have until we can dive? Will we make it in time? Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the question. I'm gonna take a guess. This is the end of the story. Yep, it is. Thank God. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. Alright, let's get right in. And no battles, just story mode. Oh lord. Does that mean this is gonna be a long one? I could totally do this. Hold on now. Are you okay, Master? Yeah, just a little out of it. We're almost there. Just hang in there a little longer. On second thought, now that we come this far, I doubt anything else will try to attack us. Mash, careful or you'll jinx us. I'll carry you the rest of the way. You too, Fo. No, it's Fo's deal. Oh! Are we at the rendezvous point yet? Damn! Even with all this distance between us, the pressure from Arjuna is only growing stronger. It's almost done charging. What a frick! Never felt this air turn so stifling before. Not even when Ravana nicked my throat with his sword. Or Kumbhakarna. Ah! The giant foot was hovering above my head. This isn't normal. I'm not usually afraid of anything except losing Sita. Now you're afraid of losing your life this time. God dang. But for some time now, I've been getting chills all the way down to my spirit origin. What do you mean by that? Calculating expected arrival time based on our current speed and distance. Setting estimated limits based on current observation results. I'm starting to get my British here. What the heck? Putting those together, we get... Well, what is it, man? Why won't you say anything? Oi! The only parameter we can adjust now is our speed. We'll just have to hurry as best as we can. What do you mean by that? If you happen to install a secret acceleration system while you are working on the boat, Captain, it's the moment to reveal it. Oh, so you guys ain't had time to pick us up. Oh, sheesh. I didn't have time for that. All I did was make sure all the existing systems were working. Maybe you should have! We should just be able to wander in time. Use all our resources and go top speed. The real problem is... I'll make as much headway on my end as I can. Please, hurry, Da Vinci. Captain, this guy still... Hang on, that looks a little different now. It's done. Extracting unified divine power from all divinities. Condensing process complete. Using the tent to control execution. Want me to say what? Deployment preparation. Begin. Okay, that doesn't look good. Hey yo, what the guys? What was that? this? This is it. We're done for. It's all over now. I can tell too. It couldn't have been more clear. Whatever that was, is something we absolutely have to evade. Please hurry, Da Vinci. Sorry for the wait. Come on in, guys. The hat's wide open. About time. Everyone on board? Okay, shut the hatch now. Get this shit right. So we made it. Well, that wasn't so bad. You really had me going there, Holmes. Are you talking about that first blast? Because that was a warning shot. Couldn't resist having a bit of fun with us in lieu of what's in absence. Hey, old. It wasn't playing, dude. We're not out of the woods yet. The real problem is wrecking the Zero Cell. Yeah, it's not coming. What? It doesn't just happen automatically at the push of a button. I did everything I could to prepare in advance. So, what you're saying is that, but even if we skipped some of the checklist, go with the bare minimum and turn a blind eye to everything else, we're not gonna die in time. Shite. It won't work. Even if we perform the operation as fast as possible, it's still not enough. It's a difference of only 5 seconds, maybe even less, between the time we need and the time when Arjuna releases his no phantasm. Well, those are 5 seconds we just don't have. No. Hold on just a damn minute. What is it? Which one of you just went outside in her spirit form? I don't know why the hell you looking at us. Wait a minute. Where's Karna? That wave earlier. Now I see. I don't understand it, but I can sense it. It's true. This world is going to be destroyed, then remade. If we are caught in that, we'll disappear. Karna, what are you doing? We can't let you be a race master, so I'm going to do what I must to ensure your survival. Karna, you don't mean... Hey man, no. 5 seconds? Leave it to me. By setting everything I have ablaze and becoming the very radiance of the sun, even this Arjuna will not be able to consume it all at once. For at least 5 seconds, I'll make sure he knows who I am. Dude, don't! Karna! But if you do that, you'll... Come on, Karna! You can't do this! Be reasonable! I can't ask you to sacrifice yourself for our sake. Flip the my part for our sake, man. There's no other way. Get ready to set sail. Karna! He's actually gonna do it. Holmes! I'm working on it. It'll just be a bit longer. That's it. Any servant will do the same. This is what I want. You need not worry about me. Karna if you do this, man. Don't you dare let his sacrifice be in vain. Now sit down and buckle the frick up! You didn't even talk to me before you left. You've got a lot of nerves to going off on your own like that, Karna. You're truly the great hero of benefaction. You warrior amongst warriors. As they say nowadays, you live up to the hype and then some. I'll take care of things from here. You give him hell. Thank you. Entering final phase of emergency dive preparations. Initiating countdown. How much time do we have until the attack hits us? So little that I'd rather not spend time answering that question. Wait, you can't. This isn't. Arjuna, this may go without saying, but there are a few things I want more than to run you through. I can even take advantage of this briefest of opportunities to try and do so now. But at this moment, I am a servant sworn to protect my master. I am not here to meekly accept this outcome, nor resign myself to my fate. I am here to stand before you with pride, so that you may ignore me with disdain. So today, I will not be taken up my spear. Instead, he's gone Super Saiyan mode. God has cast his gaze downward. These defects are unnecessary and therefore evil. Be gone, evil. You have no place in the new Yuga, the new world. I will now wield the sword of the God who ends all things. I will cut off the world from the rift in the world made by the blade. Clear purification will burst forth. Terminus and Genesis will cycle anew. Sword of Desolation, let your blade fall. Mahaprarana. Behold, these are the shining armor and earning given to me by Surya, god of the sun. But know this, once I transform myself into light's radiance, this gold will no longer be my armor. It will merely be a sign that I am burning bright as the sun, here where you can see it. Karvata and Kardara! Coat and armor. He activated his defense, noble phantasm, but even with its protection. Karna! It's alright. I don't know how I know you. I know you well. And though I can't explain it, I have every confidence that we will one day meet again. So don't be sad. And please, take care of Master for me. There! Shadow Border untethered from reality. Void space dive. Zero sail. Unfurl! Karna, you damn bastard. I was straight up fighting back tears. Ah, dang. I guess we're going right into story mode on this one. Sorry. The relic called Falsehood. Alright, I'm calm. I wiped up tear, I'm calm. Did we make it? Good grief. Talk about escaping by the skin of one's teeth. We may have paid a heavy price, but at least we managed to protect what was absolutely needed to. Even wearing nigh indestructible armor imbued with the sun god's power, there's only so much one can do when the very world crumbles away. Truth be told, I'm impressed he lasted as long as he did. It was a feat akin to holding back all the water of the ocean and catching a falling star with one bare hand. There are a few heroes in all of history who could have withstood a cataclysm like that, even just a few seconds. For us, those few seconds were truly the difference between life and death. Karna, hero of benefaction, I salute your strength and devotion. You have my eternal thanks. First Neza, now Karna. We barely have just gotten here, and we've already lost 2 of our servants. As cold-hearted as this may sound, we can't move on if we keep our focus on the past. Let's go over what we've gained as well. Yes, I know. You're right. Go ahead, Holmes. That wave of light we observed just before we dived contained a truly unbelievable amount of magical energy. More than enough to convince me it was capable of destroying the entire Lost Belt. But it didn't do it. If I hadn't already seen it with my own eyes, no one hero should ever be able to wield power of that scale. But given that he clearly can, there must be a reason for that. We've even heard a few hints towards his nature already. The final god, every Indian divinity rolled into one. So now, I think we'd best hear more about him from someone I believe is uniquely qualified to answer. Let me come right to the point. What is he? Okay, now seems like a good as time as any for a bit of a chat. Ugh, stuttered. Plus, now that you've shown me what the reverse side of the world looks like, it's only fair that I reciprocate, no? Yeah. The rift between worlds, the inside of nothingness, the gap between heaven and earth, the space outside the universe. Here, we're a single moment span of eternity. Only he and the few beings he acknowledged are able to exist. Storage record, organization complete, commencing reconstruction. Delightful. What a delightful way of molding the world as you see fit. I don't think I ever get tired watching it. It's so unilateral, so transcendent, and above all, so violently correct. Ah, what a blessing to witness it so closely. If you say so, personally, I think it's just plain boring. He even had the perfect chance to get rid of the Chaldea clowns, and he let them get away. What was he thinking? Unnecessary defects delete, continuing logic absorption, and conceptual repairs. Oh, my. You really should be more careful. You're lucky he seemed not to have hurt you this time. If he decides we're defectives and unnecessary too, we won't be able to escape the recreation process either. He's a god after all. He gets to make those sorts of judgments. Right now, the Chaldeans are a little more than pests to be cleaned up along with the rest of the trash. If he had decided that Aaliyah and her If he had decided that Aaliyah and her little gang were truly unnecessary, he would send one of his local pala to handle them. It is not our place to say anything, let alone do so impertinently. No, all we need to do is stand back and merely spectate as he recreates his world into his own perfect little sandcastle. It may be wrong to draw up plans to create molds when it comes to making sandcastles, but as they say, if this is wrong, I don't want to be right. Why doesn't anyone else try their hands at it? The more we repeat the process, the closer we'll get to making the perfect plan and mold. At the rate we're going now, why? I expect it won't be long at all before we get there. Yes, I suppose the sand we're using may get worn and tattered the more we destroy and rebuild. But that is a small price to pay to bring such a grand project to its completion, don't you think? So of course, we will keep going. The foreign god disciples consist of 3 alter egos. But this monk is one to be especially wary of. Part of it is that he's very much rotten to the core. And you're not? My bad. But it also could and be more obvious that in the end, he's going to cast off the few inhibition he has, wreck everything in his path, and move on to do it all over again somewhere else. What's with that look? Are you saying I only dislike him because he reminds me of myself? I'm a patient woman, but even I can only take being lumped in with something like that for so long. Why don't you open your mouth and actually say something for once? Or is your job really just observing and nothing else? I don't know, she got Elizabeth a big mouth in your behind, so I'm glad she's quiet. Well, I guess you didn't need to say anything there. Your actions couldn't have said, I can already see where this is going, louder than if you brought a megaphone. Alright, I'll just make do with modest gains in this lost belt and focus on finding out what that monk is up to. Infighting? After all, I certainly don't want him getting in the way of my own future plans. Which is to monopolize all the lost belts. Final value allotments confirmed. Entering, executing. This dude literally just crashed delete the freaking universe, and now he's rebooting the goddamn universe. Are you fucking kidding me? Thus, the world is reborn. His cycle begins anew. He literally just booted up a whole new game. Bro. So this freaking Lost Belt is like the cycle of a fracking video game. Peaceful mode. Oh my god, it's a lot of X. Yuga cycle inception. So I'm sure you all at least figured out this much, but that Arjuna is the core of this India's Lost Belt. Say what now? He's the reason this world became part of the pruning theoretical phenomenon. So he's the anchor. Let's see, to tie it to Holmes' early question. Holmesy? Oh crap, I didn't even notice that! This world was pruned away because in it, he gained the power you just witnessed. What happened exactly? Also, I'm the only one who can call him that? I'm sorry, territorial. My bad. And just so you know, this is almost all speculation on my part, okay? There's no one around who can prove what really happened. Dang. Anyway, I do know exactly when he got all that power, or when this world became estranged from proper human history. All I know is that it was a long time ago, but I can make an educated guess. It was probably during the Mahabharata. God dang, I still can't say that word. Something happened right around when the war it depicted came to an end. Something that led to Arjuna acquiring every divinity in India. Right, you mentioned that earlier. Then, it's really true? It would certainly make a kind of paradoxical sense, given what we've seen thus far. A feat as extraordinary as remaking the entire world simply wouldn't be possible without an equally extraordinary background. Now the question of the day is, how the heck did he get that? But that still doesn't explain how it happened. Thank you! And this is also just speculation, but I think he probably acquired the divinities in phases. Or is it divinities? God dang it. And the most plausible explanation I can think of, he probably started by acquiring Vishnu's power. Since his closest friend Krishna was one of Vishnu's avatar. What's more, Krishna was said to have one of the strongest connections to Vishnu of all his avatars. Not that I'm saying you're weak, of course, Rami. What the heck? I am perfectly able to understand the point you are making. Never mind the placation, just keep going. You got it, hun. So if Arjuna somehow got Vishnu divinity from Krishna, peacefully or otherwise, it stands to reason that it could have laid the groundwork to do the same with the other divinities. Vishnu is one of the most powerful gods in all of India and mythology, after all. I mean, he definitely didn't get that crap peacefully. I expect he went around hungrily unifying all the other India gods in the Lost Belt, one by one after that. Indra, even Shiva and Brahma were no exception. I'm surprised he managed to get Indra. So once he absorbed all their divinities, he became what he is now. An absolute unit. And Arjuna, with divine power over death and creation, ruler of this lost belt and capable of destroying and rebuilding everything alike. So basically, he's a continuous ticking freaking supernova. No, you can't even call him Arjuna anymore. He may have started as Arjuna, but he's something else altogether. And this is why he goes by Arjuna Alter. That's why he no longer has a shred of the heroic Arjuna personality. You saw that for yourselves, didn't you? Yeah, we were saying did. It was nothing like the Arjuna we know. Yes, he seemed disconnected, mechanical. I'm not sure how best to describe it, but it did seem very clear that we won't be able to reason with him. Technically, this would not be the first such entity we've met. If you'll think back to Scandinavia, Setoni was an amalgamation of 3 divine spirits. Yeah, she was nothing like Arjuna. But Arjuna would seem to be on another scale altogether. So much so, it's hard to believe they're in the same category. At this point, it is all too plausible to accept that he is neither human nor servant, but an entirely new divine conceptual being. Truth be told, I'm surprised he's even able to maintain his form. What do you mean by that? Alright, so we know what he is, what his deal is. Now what about you? What's your game here, Cryptor? Oh dang, we already going with the accusations? Me? Why, isn't it obvious? Protection? The only thing that's obvious about you is that your face practically screams, "Don't trust me!" God dang it. Well, I'll have you know, I was just trying to keep my embarrassment from showing. You feel majorly on that. But alright, if you need me to explain, I can do that. After becoming a Cryptor, I summoned Osvathaman to be my servant. I think I said his name right. After I I was assigned this India Lost Belt, the first thing I did was make contact with his king, Arjuna. Once I learned he was basically a god, I spent my first few months here trying to control him as much as I could. But you failed, so where you went wrong on that, sweetie? But after that foreign god disciple showed up, Arjuna suddenly started behaving strangely. Which one are you talking about? Cause I could take a big guess. I guess the disciple must have managed to sway him over to his side. I already know who you're talking about. Who's this foreign god disciple? Can you tell us more about what this disciple is like? Girl, you already know who it is. Why are we even asking this question? We already know who it is. He's a young man who's always wears some sort of Japanese outfit. He calls himself a monk, but he's clearly a fail on Myoji. Yep, that bastard. I mean, punkhead. And on Myoji... Flashbacks. He's very handsome, but he's also thoroughly twisted and just rotten to the core. Definitely not my type. Yeah, yes, we'll give it joy. If I'd approach him, the odds were better than even that one of us would end up dead. And let me guess, you would have been the dead one? And we couldn't have that, right? Seeing how we're both technically on the foreign god's side and all. Homie, I can see right through your smile this time. So I always made sure to keep my distance from him. I never even get a chance to find out his true name. Trust me, I can tell you what it is. And I doubt half y'all remember. At least we know he is in Konya Sky. And it sounds like he's not Father Kotami Rasputin either. Oh, I'm fond of Konya's guy. She may be evil, but she's sort of evil. Okay, buddy. You know how she can cross between Lost Belt as she pleases, right? So I see her every now and then, and I bet you guys have a teacher. But I haven't gotten a read on her. It's like she doesn't respect the foreign gods despite being an alter ego. Yeah, probably because her original form is fighting against that. But anyway, Konya Sky doesn't have anything to do with Arjuna. Basically, thanks to the other alter ego, the male disciple, Arjuna started taking a much heavier hand to his world than he ever had before. So after that, it sounded like they needed more pawns for running errands and such. So she's the one that's running the errands or something? So he went and took my contract with Aswathama, all because he just happened to be close by. You laughing about that? I'm sorry, excuse me? And just like that, Aswathama was his. And there was nothing I could do. A lot of good being a cryptor did me, right? At that point, all I could do was laugh at how absurd it all was. I don't think that's the time to laugh about that crap, because you just got your... What? He just took your contract from you? Exactly. Thinking back on it now, I shouldn't be surprised, considering just how powerful a god he is. Bruh, that's not normal. That's not normal. I just didn't really get how powerful until he was using that power on me. I don't like the face you're making when you said that. Then to top it all off, he went and summoned a few more servants all on his own. Say what? Yeah, that should be illegal. I didn't know he figured out how by studying Aswathama or if the disciple told him, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, at this point, sure enough, no. The point is, once he had more servants on his side, I knew I had zero chance of taking Aswathama back. Dang, no take it. And you just let that slide? I got the impression that Aswathama used to be your servant based on our earlier conversation. And just just how cranky you was the minute he saw you.
What I really want to know is what happened after that.
I could take a guess. After that, I ran away as fast as my legs could carry me, of course. I didn't want to die or nothing after all. That's really all it comes down to with me. I like his style. But don't you cryptids have a duty to grow your low spells? Isn't it how you're supposed to determine which one is truly worthy to rule? In this case, he wants this sucker to fall. Well, sure, but with this India, or rather with Arjuna there, that's just not gonna happen. So you're in the same situation Kodak was in. Dang. Honestly, I knew it was pointless. Almost as soon as I got here. Dang. Easy to see this world in a dead end, and nothing I can do about it. So, I gave up on my responsibilities to grow this world's tree of emptiness. I mean, who cares who the king of the world is if you're not alive to see it? Got a point. Kristaria probably already figured out that my lost spell is a lost cause. Got a point. In David's case, I'm not sure. I wish he would show at least a little interest in it, but oh well. I'm sorry to tell you this, but David just don't give a crap. That's just his whole personality. Oh, that reminds me. I heard you had a run-in with Kodak, Ophelia, and Akuta. Well, if you're not going to make this personal, I won't either. Besides, I can't go around avenging my comrades or talking about Cryptor's pride with things as they are right now, can I? So you're refusing to comment on the Cryptors, is that it? Oh no, Glory, it's not like he's being... And as long as we don't bring up the Cryptors ourselves, you want to pose us as one? Is that what you're saying? Well, I don't start shit when you ain't supposed to. Take it however you like, but just knowing that Aaliyah spared Kodak and buried Ophelia. Well, that's more than enough reason for me to want to avoid fighting her if I can. So, temporary truce? I noticed you didn't mention Akuta Hinako there. What about her? I'm done. Oh, Akuta's a special case. I mean, she wasn't even human, right? She was never on anyone's side but her own to begin with, so I don't see any reason to avenge her. Dang! Hold on! You knew Akuta Hinako was a true ancestor? And you didn't tell anybody? Akuta did a good job keeping her cards close to her chest. But I've always had a good nose for for that sort of thing. Yeah, sure, whatever say but. I knew the instant I arrived at Chaldea that she wasn't actually human. What do you mean when you said this world is a dead end? Oh, yes, that's the last thing I need to tell you about. Arjuna used his power to destroy and recreate the world over and over, cycling it through periods called yugas. I'll spare you the details for now, but while they're similar in some ways in India's original conception of yugas, they ultimately diverge pretty wildly. How about we talking? We have a couple of problems. First, he's gradually going through the yugas faster and faster. Then there's one of the things he does as he completes each cycle, and that is... I'm sorry, I'm impatient. something he does when he makes heaven and earth in between Yuga cycles. Alright, even Holmes is curious. We have already been informed about something along those lines, namely the judgment Osha told us about. I can infer what that judgment entails thanks to her telling us it involves everyone dying and coming back to life. Rebirth! Oh god. But of course, now is not the time for speculations. Aw, why not? I love to get to see you speculating in person, Holmes. Hard as it may be to believe coming from me, I have no intention of interrupting someone else's explanation of a thorny riddle with my own half-baked theories. Well, dang, that's a first! I'm sorry, I'm a little offended. Well, if you already know that much, it would probably be faster to see it for yourself than anyway. Are you telling us the surface? Hi, it's me, Venki! The beautiful genius who's been forced to keep her mouth shut and listen despite being just itching to jump into all this fascinating discussion. Okay, we're sorry for ignoring you for this long. Our reality space observation results have finally stabilized, so we can emerge from our zero sail now. The longer we stay submerged, the more chances we have of something going wrong. So, while I hate to cut Peppercino explanation off, don't at me if I got his name wrong, alright? I really think we should head back to reality space now, especially for our own... Well, what do you say, Gordy? Alright then, go ahead. But I want our security to remain airtight and make damn sure we resurface inside the lost belt. Got it? Oh god, my voice cracked. Got it. Roger. Will it be safe for us to go back outside after we emerge? Oh sure, the rules about the Yuga cycle are 100% absolute, so I can promise you Arjuna won't try anything now that we just started a new one. Let's hope. Though, when it comes to other dangers, I can't make any guarantees. I mean, I just don't know, you know? We can't let the mere possibilities of dangers hold us back. We may not be able to do anything about that cataclysm yet. But we'll just have to assume we'll be able to handle any other threats we run into. Neza and Karna may be gone now, but you still have Mash, myself, and Ganesh, the Divine Spirit. Yeah, I guess so. You alright? Or... Sorry for being so down the dumps. I'm okay now. I promise. I know I still have my Ganta duties to fulfill. And besides, did you hear what Karna said? He asked me to take care of you for him. Can you believe that? A super great hero like Karna asking a loser like me for help? How does that work? Hey, don't be so down. Still, I don't think he'd have said that if he hadn't needed my help. So that must mean he thought I was up to it. That he trusts me as a fellow servant. So I figure I may be a loser, but I can still do my losery best. If Karna gonna put his trust in me, I might as well see if he saw something I didn't. Just don't expect me to be much help. Alright, I won't. Glad to have you with us. I'll come along and help too, of course. Besides, it's easier to explain things when you're seeing them in person. This is totally gonna be fun. Is that all with you? I mean, is that alright with you, Aaliyah, Mash? Totes. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Pepe. Hold it! What do you think you're doing, Pepperoncino? Have you forgotten you're our prisoner? God dang it, old man. Huh? But the border won't be leaving this lost world until Aaliyah finished what she came here to do, right? God dang. So, how can I possibly get away on my own? Besides, helping all of you is the surest way to help me survive too. Not to mention that Mashi just looks so adorable after all this time. I'm not kidding. Me and this guy would've got along so dang well. That I can't help but want to support her anyway, you know. I see. Thank you. Of course, if you insist on keeping me in here, well, I can't blame you for that. But you are sure it's a good idea? I mean, we ain't really got much of a choice. A good idea? Don't be preposterous. Of course I'm sure it's... No, wait, hang on. What if... Hey, oh man, God, I gotta give himself a stroke. Oh my, he's gone so fast. He's getting flashbacks, no. Scared to keep an unknown element like me here in the heart of their operation. God, he's so easy to read. Yes, this is why I'm second in command. Come on now, Gordy. I could have homed and kept and restrained him, but what if he planted a bomb inside his body? Oh my God. There's something frightening about him that reminds me of a mercenary. He may have said he only wants to survive, but he's obviously not the least bit frightened about dying. Oh, trust me, he is. He's fake. I can easily see him blowing himself up and taking us all out with him. So then, the safest option would be... Gordy, don't make any dumb decisions. Alright, I suppose it would be the humane thing to do. Very well then, just this once, I'll grant you special permission to accompany Aaliyah. You stupid son of a... my bad. But be warned, this permission is contingent on you obeying every order we give you, without question. Refuse and I won't hesitate to take whatever measure I deem necessary. Is that clear? Okay, that's fair. If I die, I die. Works for me. Okay then, let's get going. Shadowboard preparing to emerge. Everyone, hold on tight. As soon as we're safely back to reality space, let's go see what the newly remade world looks like. And this, my dear friends, is where I will stop the video. Because holy cow, that was a long, fine read. Well, yeah, dang, I got a good amount right here. I just let go and pull, but at the same time, someone's supposed to be coming out soon. So, well, time to sign out. See you guys in the next video.